Alright guys, I am fresh off the video where I made the pretty much review as to how bad the gravity chamber nerf is. I do not regret what I said. I'm not going to take back what I said. I stand by what I said. And even like tomorrow, I will still die on that fucking hill if I have to. It is the worst update that they have possibly could have ever made. And that's just, yeah. I don't like what they did, dude. That is such a shit thing that they did. But today, at least right now, I'm gonna start on my other level 1 slot, and I'm gonna see how long it's gonna take me to get as high level as I can while going through Saiyan Saga to Cell Saga, and we'll see if we can get through the gravity chamber to try to get the rest of the way. So we will see. But I'm gonna go ahead and take out my mic because this is gonna more than likely be a long process, as I am gonna be starting fresh. So I still have an hour of 2 times XP. I'll buy more if I have to, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Well, I spent an hour doing this so far. So hour 1, we got all of Saiyan Saga done. Got 180 skill points that I'm gonna go ahead and use. The rest in key damage, because I need as much damage as possible to try to fly through these sagas. But yeah, hour 1 we got through Saiyan Saga, and we managed to get all the way up to level 120. It's rough. I'm gonna be real. This update's killing me, bro. I was bored the entire time. I just wanted to hop off. The only thing that really kept me going was to try to make this guide for you guys, and I am sorry about what y'all are gonna go through if y'all are starting a new slot, because this is extremely boring and just... I'd much rather just skip the levels, dude. I'd much rather just skip through fucking levels and not have to do this again. Anyways, that's enough from me. I mean, I can't express my disappointment with how they handled this update any more than I already have. I am tired. I am going to bed, because that honestly took it out of me to even bother trying to continue. We still have Namek Saga and in Cell Saga, oh my god, man. I am way too fucking tired to keep going with this. This is just the most boring fucking way to try to get your slots leveled up, dude. Anyways, guys. I'm not even gonna do an outro. Let's just get on to hour 2, so I will be back once I get some rest and yeah. Alright. So this is hour 2. I'm gonna buy some more defensive food. But this is the next day that I'm doing this, so hour number 2 times XP for 1 hour. And let's do this. So hour 2 is not even up yet, and we're already at level 204. So Namek is giving us some good progress. So we might just barely get 300 before we're done with Namek. But at the same time, we're also almost done with Namek. So I wouldn't really count on it. So we're probably gonna end up getting 300 when we get to Cell Saga. Cell Saga might be a bit of like a split hour, so yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Alright, so in 35 minutes of hour 2, we managed to beat all of Namek Saga and managed to reach level 234. So now it's just a matter of getting to level 300 as quickly as possible, and to do that, we're going to have to go to Cell Saga. So, wish me luck on that. Okay, so I'd say it's safe to say that we can conclude hour number 2 as of right now. So I have pretty much beaten most of Cell Saga, and we got to level 277. I think we can go ahead and try to push past 300 in the gravity chamber. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So we're going to go ahead and go to Earth. And we're going to see if me being able to fight Frieza on a whole other fucking planet is able to do something with 10 times gravity. I don't know. Bruh. At level 277, if I can't handle 10 times gravity, I'm gonna be really, really upset. Alright, moment of truth. 10 times gravity. Okay, so we can handle 10 times. 20 times is where it kind of kicks in a bit more. Yeah, so I think we'll just stick to 10 times for now, and then we'll move up to 20 times after we hit like 300. So let's see how good this method is that I've developed. So hour number 3 is now in progress. Yeah, I'm sorry, but gravity chamber, the fact that it's still that bad, even once I'm able to use 10 times gravity, the fact that it's still that bad is honestly fucking ridiculous. 11 minutes and I only got like a couple of levels. Why nerf it? What is to gain from nerfing that? That's what I want to know, is what is to actually be gained from nerfing that? Like, at that point, it's like we may as well not even have fucking gravity chamber if they just want to discourage people from using it for the very specific purpose of getting levels. Like, if you have the Game Pass, you should be allowed to do what you please with the Game Pass. If you want to skip levels, you should be allowed to skip levels. I don't see the issue with it. It certainly makes it a lot more fun just to get through this content and then be able to move on to the endgame stuff. Because, yeah, no, I certainly don't enjoy fighting these same exact bosses over and over and over again. Just to do something that I honestly should have been able to do within, like, an hour of me fucking playing the game. Because at the end of the day, I'm just doing this to get to endgame content. Okay, cheap ass. Yeah, I just don't like what they did with this update, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad, dude. Before anyone says, oh, well, he's complaining because he has to actually play the game to level up his characters. Motherfucker, I have done this on, like, over 15 fucking slots. I honestly did not feel like doing it on another fucking 10. Okay? I really fucking didn't. So, yeah, no, the main way that I got my characters to max level being taken away from me, yeah, no, I'm gonna be upset about that, and rightfully so. So before you sit there and be like, oh, well, he's complaining because now he has to actually play the game. Motherfucker, I actually played the game before. It wasn't always just, oh, well, I skipped past my levels and then I played the game. No, I actually played the fucking game. Just because I skipped past most of my levels with the newer slots I made does not mean that that's the primary method that I used on all my slots. I just don't want to sit here and just be bored out of my mind doing the same fucking thing with the only goal of getting to endgame content. Like this is boring. This is boring. Sitting in the gravity chamber only to get 2 levels, that's also boring. Right now, this is faster. Because maybe, just maybe, I'm holding out a lot of hope here, that maybe if I hit level 300, gravity chamber will actually be a lot more useful at level 300. Just maybe. But that's a big fucking maybe. And I gotta fucking fight NPCs that like to vanish every 5 fucking seconds! Bro, if I wanted to fight NPCs that just do nothing but vanish over and over and over and over again, and they just spam the same fucking move again and again and again, I would have gone to another fucking game. Like, if I wanted to do this, where I get spammed by an NPC over and over and over again, I'd much rather play fucking Xenoverse over this. This shit is not fucking fun. I'm sorry. It's not. I don't enjoy having to do this. Not even about, oh, I gotta actually play the game now. No, it's about, like, this shit is just, like, unless you are just trying to be you literally have to be a spammer yourself to be able to beat these NPCs. Beating them in an all-on brawl is just not a fucking way to go. Keep in mind, this is just to get to endgame content. That's all this is. I'm not doing this for the enjoyment of the game. I'm trying to get to endgame content so I can do one of the paths that y'all wanted me to do. This is taking more time than it needs to. This is taking time that I could do to start one of the paths right now. Literally, I could be on the monstrous path right now, finishing that up, and then probably starting the 6 paths path. No, the 8 gates path. Whatever the fuck. I don't care. I don't care. At this point, I just don't give a shit. Because I'm having to do this. I could have gotten 2 paths done. And that's 2 videos I got up. But instead I'm doing this. I don't know who it is on the dev team that thought this was a good idea. And personally, I don't give a shit. Because this is actually kind of ass, dude. I am not enjoying this. I have half a mind just to close this game out. We're at level 300. Fuck this. We're going back to the gravity chamber and seeing if the 300 will be enough to fix our problem. But I can't keep doing that, dude. Alright, let's see how fucking bad it is once you get past level 300. I don't know if that's because of my HP or not. But let's see our tolerance real quick. We can handle 30 Gs a bit fine. We might just go with 30 Gs. I don't know. I'm gonna have to, like, try it out at each level. Maybe. I don't know. Let's try 40 Gs. I am 100% seeing a light down this seemingly endless tunnel of despair. So, once I got to 300, I used what was remaining of that third hour to go into the gravity chamber. And I went from 300 to 655. And I still have a whole nother little over an hour left in the gravity chamber. So it seems like if you're really trying to level up your characters and you don't mind either using your wishes for 2 times XP or spending a couple of Robux just to get some 2 times XP, it is definitely possible to get to max level within just a few hours. I guarantee if I buy another 2 times XP, the next time I go into that gravity chamber, I'm getting the max level. Okay. So, I'm gonna finish, but I need to go ahead and take a break for a bit, because that was like 3 hours of, well, 2 hours as of me recording this today. I just spent 2 hours on this, and then I had spent another hour last night starting it off, so that's 3 hours total, and we're at level 655. So I will be back to continue this. So I will see you guys for you guys a couple of seconds. Me, who knows how long, because I'm going to fix me something to munch on. Alright, we are back. So, got me some food, I'm recharged. I do believe 1 more hour in the gravity chamber. One more hour in the gravity chamber should be enough to get me all the way to max level. I'm able to finally be able to use 100 Gs, which apparently I think I was able to get 100 Gs once I was like level 550. I was able to push it. So we're gonna go ahead, load in, and alright, so now I just need to purchase the 2 times XP. The last time I purchased it. And now we just hop into the gravity chamber and get to work. They thought they could nerf it. They thought they could stop us. Well, Gray, I accepted your challenge and I beat it. Fair and square. So, in 3 hours and 20 minutes, it is possible, starting from a level 1, to get to max level. I'm gonna admit, it was extremely fucking tedious at first. Because I had to sit there and actually play through the game up to Cell Saga until I reached level 300. But once you hit level 300, you're actually able to use the gravity chamber and you're actually able to gain levels. And then by the time you hit level 350, you can start edging more into the higher levels of gravity. So you can go like 30 times, 40 times, and then by the time you hit like level 500 or level 550, you can then just sit there and just go straight into 100 times gravity, like no issue. And then after that, it's simply just a matter of getting to max level. Just just use the time that you have left with your 2 times XP, which you need at least 3 hours, well, 4 hours of 2 times XP, because, again, it's like it took me 3 hours to get to 655. Little over 2 hours to get to 300, so kinda just do the math there. So, like, yeah, you need, like, you need 2 Dragon Ball wishes for 2 times XP just to be able to get all the way to max level without having to purchase any like Robux or anything. But as a free-to-play player, I'm gonna just be real. This is a pay-to-win method. I'm gonna really make this clear. This is not something that a free-to-play player can easily do. Now, I'm not saying a free-to-play player can't try to do this. I'm not saying they can't. I am simply saying that if you're gonna try to do this as a free-to-play player, you're gonna be putting in a lot more effort. So you're gonna need to like search for the Dragon Balls, get 2 times XP for 2 hours, use those 2 hours to get through Saiyan Saga and Namek Saga, and if you still have enough, get through Cell Saga. Try to get as high up as possible. Wait a week, do another set of get another set of Dragon Balls to get more 2 times XP after the reset for your Dragon Balls is up, and then repeat the process until you hit level 300. And then by the time you hit level 300, then I'd say it's safe for you to go into the gravity chamber. But it is definitely not impossible. They definitely did not nerf it to the point to where it's impossible to get to max level day 1 as of you making that slot. Now, will they nerf it again? God, I hope not. Because right now, even after finally reaching level 1000, even after reaching the max level, I still think they should revert the changes just because it's so unfucking necessary. Like, if people pay for a game pass and for the 2 times XP to be able to sit there and skip past the levels, just let them. Like, I understand you want people to actually play through the game, but at the same time, for people that are making, like, new slots and they're veteran players and they're just wanting to make some new slots to get to the end game content for, like, a different path or a different race or whatever the case, just let them skip past the levels, man. I mean, seriously, what other reason other than you just want people to just sit down, start from level 1, play the game? You have to play the game to be able to really do anything. It's like, just let them skip past the level. If they pay for the game pass, like, what's the big deal? But yeah. And as far as that no more alt cheese comment, yeah, no, alt cheese is still a thing. It's not, unless they fully disable, unless they sit there and fully disable moves within the gravity chamber, which would be a bit of a dick move. Yeah, no, alt cheese is still a thing. So when you first get in there, you can just charge your key before you enter, and then you go into the gravity bot room, run to the middle, and then just go ahead and just blast them into oblivion. And then normally if you're starting at like level 300, you'll probably get instantly killed, like what I'm about to show you right now. And so once you get killed, you respawn. You're gonna have some spawn protection. So you use that spawn protection to your advantage. You charge up your key, you go to the middle, and then you fire the spirit bomb. Simple as that. And again, large spirit bomb is a Game Pass move, but you will be able to get like mentors and stuff if you want to get like Death Ball or something. That's definitely an option you can do, but this is the method right here for Gravity Chamber. Get to level 300, get a move like Large Spirit Bomb or Death Ball or Supernova, and then you just spam that move and get as high level as possible, and then just build up your tolerance until you eventually can handle 100 times gravity. That's the method. Okay, yeah, it's not a fun process having to like start off having to sit there and grind the story just to get up to level 300, but trust me, by the time you hit level 300, it'll gradually get easier along the way. So yeah, I'm still standing on, I'm gonna die on this fucking hill if I have to. The update that they did to the Gravity Chamber is a very shitty fucking update. It is bad. It is shit. It was completely unnecessary. But, as I've clearly shown you, it is not impossible to get to max level using Gravity Chamber. They may try to stop you. With all these freaking nerfs, they've clearly been trying to stop you. But I'm here for you guys. I'm here to show y'all that it's still possible. It took me 3 hours and 20 minutes to do, and good God, man. That took a lot of effort. More effort than it honestly needed to. But hey, we got it done. So anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed, do make sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe as well as turn on notifications. Because, man, I feel like I've earned it at this point. Like, I spent 3 hours, over 3 hours doing this. And just, good God. It took a long time to try to get this done. So I still have to sit down and edit the first video and then edit this video. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video or stream, whichever one comes first. Peace.